welcome back to Bubbly Balloon Co. My name is Rachel. Today I am going to do an under the sea playtime creation where I'm going to show you how to make a under the sea themed balloon garland. It's my birthday when I'm filming this. I'm sure by the time this video comes out it will no longer be Cancer season, but because I'm a water sign, it's my birthday, it's summertime, I want to do some fun like water themed whatever. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. Now I have something pretty cool in mind. I hope it comes out how I intend because I don't have as many sizes of balloons as I hope to use, but I do have quite a few colors and accent balloons, things like that. So I think we'll make it sparkle either way. So this is what I'm working with today. I have some transparent balloons from Party City. I have Qualitex Jewel Teal. I have 136, some 5 inches and some 11 inches. Also from Qualitex, I have Tropical Teal, both 9 inch and 11 inch, about a half a bag in each. I'm working with this color from Party City. It's pretty old, to be honest. We'll see if it's still gonna hold up. This is the color Caribbean Blue. I have it in 12 inches and 5 inches. I realize these do not look like the same color. I hope they still do when they're blown up, but they all say Caribbean Blue on them, so I hope I got that right. I hope they are in fact the same. For accent, I have Chrome Blue and Chrome Green from Qualitex. The blue I have in 11 and 7. The green I have in only 7. And I will probably throw in some extra accent balloons because, you know, we're gonna have some fun today. But hey, if you wanna see what I make of all these balloons and how I bring them to life, keep watching. Let's dive right in. So today I'm not gonna be doing color blocking. I am gonna be doing just like all the colors mixed together. So I'm gonna start by getting out all of my like main garland size balloons together. So my 11 inches, my 9 inches, and I'll set my accent balloons off to one side. Yeah, some of these balloons are getting pretty old. You see they're stuck together. That's not great. I hope these perform well. But like all of my Party City balloons are quite old, and now even my main color here I'm using from Qualitex is not looking like it's in great shape. So hopefully I can still make these do what I want. Oh, these all have holes. So sad. Start with one that doesn't have a hole in it maybe. So this garland I'm actually building with fishing line today, which the technique is very similar to what we do with 260s and 160s. It's just kind of like a longer stretch of it, and you don't have to kind of like replace it out so often. I'm working a lot with pairs today. I do have a couple quads in here. I will be adding in some smaller clusters of 6, some larger clusters of 8 as we go, but I'm mostly working in pairs today. And this is how it's looking so far. So at this point, this garland is more than halfway done. This is going to be the main garland for my look. I will be making probably 3 garlands or sections in total, but this is the big one, the main one, and the base of it is more than halfway done. Doesn't this look like a mermaid tail? Ooh, getting vibes right now, guys. Okay, so this is how this little cute thing is looking. We'll keep building it out. Okay, now we're gonna have a different kind of fun. I'm going to make some seaweed and seagrass, a little installation for the bottom right side of the install. Yeah, it's gonna be a base with some seaweed coming out. Just watch. For the base, I'm gonna use either 1 or 2 clusters of fairly evenly sized balloons. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by making those. So this would make a perfect base on its own, but I think I want it to be a little bit larger, so I'm gonna go ahead and add on to this cluster. We do want it to balance on its own though, so that's why I said fairly evenly. If it was too, you know, like I normally do, you know, different sized balloons, then it might not rest even. So since this sits flat on this side, I'm just gonna kind of fluff it out and extend it around. Okay, from here, I'm going to take some seaweed colored 260s. Got these in a multi-pack, by the way, so kind of work with whatever I got. Gently go ahead and put it on the nozzle of the manual pump. Give it a few pumps because it doesn't need to be all the way full, just mostly full. There we go. You still want a little squiggle room at the end. Now guys, I am not a twister. That is a whole different art. That is not me. But I think seaweed is pretty easy to make. It's more or less like, you know, a squiggly balloon. So hopefully this is easy to replicate. All right, so this is feeling really firm, like really, really too firm. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there is this little like dangly bit going on at the end that doesn't want to go away. So on the other ones, I'll probably fill it with more air, but my yellow seaweed is just gonna have a tip, okay? I said it, there you go. So to get those kind of kinks and bends in it, just kind of unevenly kind of press and hold, make it look like a worm, okay? And then let go. Look at it, cute, right? It'll be coming out of here. You guys, that's gonna be adorbs. And if this tip is really annoying me, I can absolutely tie this off and slice it. That sounded bad. There we go. Tell you what, I ain't got time for that extra tip. Here we go. Sliced, handled, bye. Oh, look at that. Very cute. And of course it's easy to, you know, bend and reshape if I don't like the angle or whatever. So I'm just gonna set my yellow one aside and then I'm gonna go ahead and make several more of these. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to leave like an inch or 2 at the end for pressure, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of like press along here and just kind of like move some of the air around to get it a little flexy-bexy here. Okay, now on this one, I think I want this to be a short guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna do the foldage again. Okay. Yes. Press, fold, squeeze. Now since this is gonna be the base, I'm gonna also twist with the other base here, the nozzle of my other seaweed. And let's see if that wants to stay a little better. Cute, right? Okay, I like it, I like it. All right, I'm gonna make some more seaweed. I do think you're supposed to stretch them first. Maybe that helps. It does feel a lot more easy to fill and kind of more malleable after it's been stretched. So I probably should have done that in the beginning. All right, so just gonna give it a good benderoo here. All right, how's that looking? All right, I'm gonna twist these 2 together at the base. Go ahead and twist them all together here with this other set. And I honestly find that the 260s are really easy to tie together and get to stick together. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. And when it's coming out of here, are you seeing it? I see it, I think it's gonna be cute. All right, so I've got my water weight. I'm going to go ahead and tie this in as the base to all my seaweed. Hopefully it'll make anything pop out. All right, I feel like that's somewhat secure. So what I'm going to attempt to do is drop my water weight and kind of finagle it how I need it to go in the center here of my clusters. Now I want this to be pretty low down in there so that the balloons hold up all of my seaweed here. Okay guys, so this is the base. It's got my water weight in there. Look at that, that looks pretty good, huh? I don't hate it. I've got some different lengths in here, some shorter seaweed, some longer seaweed. I like this. Yeah, look at that dimension. That feels good, right? Oh yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prep some of my accent balloons. I'm gonna clear out this space so we can set up this design. And I'm probably gonna change my clothes first. Now this 36, I don't wanna go all the way with it because it's the only 36 I have and I don't want it to look so drastically out of place. So this is more like a 24, maybe 28, somewhere in that range. And that is good enough for me. By the way, if you guys have trouble with using giant balloons in your designs, if you would like a video on that specifically, just let me know in the comments. These 5-inch Caribbean blues are definitely not the same as the 12-inchers. I think the 12-inchers might be pearlized. I'm not seeing anything different on the labels on the bags, but these are definitely not the same. So skipping those, I'll just be using the 5-inch in the diamond clear or translucent and the jewel teal. Don't forget, the smaller balloon you go, the tighter the knot needs to be, so I double tied that one. And it's time to install. Okay, let's do this. So today I'm working with a cloth backdrop. This is usually the backdrop in my videos, and now you're getting to see the whole thing, right? So I've got this frame here, which I'll try to link below, and several layers of backdrops over top of it. And you can probably see that I'm holding those up with these various clips up here. So while those normally aren't in the frame, since this is gonna be the entire, image today, this is the whole focal point, is putting a garland on this frame. My priority is gonna be hiding these so that nothing is visible that I don't want visible. Okay, so the plates at the bottom on either side here, I wanna make sure, oh, can you even see this? I wanna make sure that those plates aren't visible, any clips, anything like that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna work on here. I'm gonna go around and set up my attachment points, and then I'm gonna start hanging. And of course, I'm using a fishing line to attach today. So now that we've got the base of the main garland in place, I can go ahead and start adding in all of my 5 inches, all my little extra add-ons, my chromes, all those specialty balloons that are gonna really bring this to life. that's gonna complete today's creation, you guys. This is an under the sea Cancer-inspired birthday creation dedicated to all my fellow Cancer and July babies out there. So in the end, you guys, we have a lot going on with this creation. Not only do we have the basic, latex balloon garland, which we included transparent balloons for a little bit of a kind of milky underwater bubble look. We also added in the aqua bobo bubble balloons, the super clear transparent ones that are so beautiful in person. They do have a tendency to not come across so well on camera, but I can promise you in person, they look awesome. We've also got the chrome in both blue and green. We have the silver orbs in a few sizes. We have these beautiful diamond clear quick links from Qualitex. Made some seaweed over here. Got my little dolphin friend hanging out. So all in all, there's a lot going on. Hopefully not too much, but it all kind of ties together and lends that different, underwater feel. When I'm doing under the sea themes, I do like to put elements both high and low. I love that you have like this seabed down here. You have the dolphin kind of jumping out, maybe you have a wave underwater. You've got kind of the top of the waves cresting up here. You've got some bubbles down below, whether they're, bloop, 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 coming up from low or just kind of floating, hanging out wherever they are. So I really like to kind of immerse the client when I'm doing under the sea. I want them to feel like they're enveloped in that world. And this would be just such a cute photo station. The basic garlands for this creation, both the top one and these side pieces, probably took under an hour to make. It wasn't very long, but all of the extra stuff that I did, all the accent balloons, the orbs, the aqua bobos, the quick links, all of that, definitely took a couple hours more. And then putting it all together was probably another maybe 2 hours or so. So this was a pretty long creation all in, but it's pretty cute, and what better way to spend a birthday, am I right? So that wraps up today's creation, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday. I had a lot of fun making this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something new or at least had some fun with me. I'll see you in the next video. It's my